Okay, looks like we should be good to go. Just some quick introductions. Once again, I'm PolarBair, and we're here for Back to the Lab, running Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. And I'm joined by a special guest commentator.
Hello, I'm Heather. I debatably play this game, and debatably still play fighting games. I'm the retired auntie of the stream. How are you doing?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, and I'm Bonus Lizard, and I play Third Strike. I don't actually play Second Impact, so I don't know how much I'll be able to add, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, so we are running this bracket round robin because we got 5 people. We'll pretty much be running all the ones except for wherever MasaQueen is playing because she is also TOing right now, which works out to pretty much half the matches. So take a look at your bracket and we'll get the first match called out soon. It looks like it's going to be Guardian versus WarpWhistle. Names will auto update in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
And so
Warp. Go ahead.
Is there a stream link in Discord? Do I need to
Oh
watch it
yeah,
elsewhere?
I will stream
gonna
it to
stream.
Discord, but if you want the live link, 1 second.
Okay.
All right, let me 1 second. I'm gonna go like turn off the TV and turn down my fucking PlayStation 1 slop.
Okay, cool. We got Guardian WarpWhistle starting up.
Cool.
Select your super art.
Okay, there we go. That should be... As soon as they get out of here, we'll be good to go.
Cool. They're saying that the black screen, I think it's like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think from memory, I think Guardian plays Elena. No idea who WarpWhistle plays though.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
There's a Sean.
it was going to happen regardless. Just okay, cool. Yeah, two interesting characters. Characters. Sean's a bit like you'd always like see one or two as like a two-eyed rabbit. Elena though, interesting. Well, one's really good, but Elena's quite alright. She is a bit of hard work, but if you can put in that work, she is quite fun to play. Big punish.
Yeah, Elena feels like she is kind of reliant on the X meter, yeah?
Yeah, she is. She is. She also struggles with not having good mix-ups in this game.
Right.
You're not really going to be opening anyone up, so you're forced to play this really slow, methodical style. But if you can get the damage, she is actually going to shit out damage. And stun.
So I guess bottom line, as far as like, how different are parries in this compared to Third Strike?
Simultaneously riskier and less because of Absolute Guard, buffering parry between block strings is actually completely safe, basically. But parrying in neutral is a lot riskier because messing that up means you might eat like Sean's again.
Here comes a new challenge.
That's game 1 to Guardian. Few drop confirms from WarpWhistle, unfortunately, and eating very big punishes for it. There were a few like situations where WarpWhistle could have got the confirmed SA3, did a lot of damage, and go from there. No punishment.
Yeah, he switched off of that to Hello Burst. So I don't know how that is in this. I know in Third Strike it's kind of
SA3 on this.
Sean's.
You can kind of confirm
Third
it from
Strike
all the
is like-
supers, right?
Yeah, you can. SA3 is just the best one, though. Pressure, alright, good throw. But immediately drops the corner. And goes back to the mid-screen, which is not where you want to be as Sean. Especially when you have the corner. Eating these very saves.
Yeah, just giving Elena the chance to get up and do anything, especially when you're that low on health.
And you have the meter, too. Alright, basketball. Oh, good whiff punish. What I'd like to be seeing is a lot more...
Oh.
Okay. Yep. Was caught not blocking. Alright, big. Alright, giving up the screen a bit too much. But this is...
Oh, I did not get a fall that twice.
That's rough, and we're looking at guess for game here. Eats the overhead. Again, good combo.
Yeah.
And another
Finish.
mouse. Yep. Quick 2-0. Honestly, I would have liked to see more EX like tornado kicks, or even more more EX tornado kicks from the Sean, because that is -1, so it's actually pretty safe to throw out.
Also, tons of
So-
stun, right? That's a big thing in this game.
Yeah, tons of stun if you get a hit into it. The crouching medium punch that the Gossip Purple punish on it. Oh yeah, I forget like a lot of Elena's normals are actually minus on the hit.
Okay, I wanted to real quickly pull up on Ren versus Mas, and we've got Akuma Sean. Yep.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. This is okay. This is a 2-eye bracket. This is a 2-eye bracket, all right. All right.
I mean, where's the
Seeing
ability?
a lot of.
Oh.
Oh, no! You could have jumped.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was jumpable.
That was very jumpable. Yes. Well,
I mean,
Ren,
that's something that I would do back in the 90s.
the big thing there was like there's a lot of dive kick is very hard for a lot of characters to deal with, especially Sean, who might get filtered a little bit by like Akuma's dive kick in particular, because he has to space his anti-air. So he has to either meet Akuma in the air, which he can do, but it has to be on a read, or you can do spaced stand medium punch or a close roundhouse, which might be a bit risky. And yeah, dive kick parry OS is fucking stupid. That's also really funny because it's down medium kick, and you have a down air parry. It actually OSs in this game.
Oh,
That's true.
It's any down, right? It's not down forward like twins.
No, it has to be down. No, the
Oh.
thing in 3S is that it has to be forward. In 2Y, there's 2 air parries, and they have 2 different air momentum. So, there's 2 different parries on forward and down in the air. All right, we got PolarBair versus Ren. We're gonna go Yang Akuma. This is a bit of a swingy matchup, I'd say. Because Yang can touch Akuma once and he can fucking die for it, but Akuma can do the same thing to Yang. And we're running SA1, which is a good super in this game. He doesn't have the problem of he doesn't have the issue of like not having enough EX to spend. So rolls out of the corner. We're getting a bit of a zoning game. Loss of air fireballs from Akuma. Ren has the light lead. Very quick round from. We'll see if any adaptations can be made by. Confirm, goes back to fireball zone. Overhead. Good job out. Big punish. Oh no! Not big enough. Eats a throw for their troubles. That's the right idea, though. So, what Bear should be doing is air-to-airing Akuma a lot more than neutral jump heavy punch to force dive kick out of the equation. Or, super jump forward heavy kick as well.
It's set coaching. That's really good.
That's true. Oh fuck yeah, you can hear me. Deafen. Deafen immediately.
I'm gonna need it, to be honest with you. Fuck.
I'm gonna be real. You got fucked up there.
Yeah, just not having an answer to those dive kicks is rough.
Yeah. Super jump forward, heavy kick, or neutral jump dive kick will work wonders. And then when you have Akuma shut down a little bit, you can start forcing your normals against him. But if you are not unfortunate, you got dumped.
Yeah, that
Big.
that
All right,
grade
yes,
deserves
we
to be punished.
Oh god.
No. Okay. I completely forgot you could hear me.
Yeah.
I was like, PolarBair's like coincidentally not deafened. I wonder if he just forgot or he took his headphones off.
There's gonna be like an OS I have to do where I'm gonna have you like audible, but not. I don't fucking know. All right.
All right, what? I'm sorry, Ren, but you're playing Akuma. I'm not helping you out here. You already get enough of my help when you DM me about Akuma shit. I coach for the people.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be playing again. We're gonna probably get through these pretty quick.
Oh yeah. All right. 3 game plans, and I know how to do all of them. Win, lose, and tie.
True. Right, I guess I'm gonna have to take my headphones off for this. I don't know.
you can just deafen me.
Select your super art.
Let me screenshot.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. So Yang versus Sean. This is a very, very fun match. I like this match a lot. Very even. But Rekka becomes a major liability when Sean has meter. So PolarBair has to be very, very careful about this. About how he's using Rekka. This is the point where he cannot be making big mistakes. Oh,
yeah.
that's... Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, you cannot autopilot Rekka's whatsoever the moment he has meter. Also, wait, hold on. Just on not being nasty. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we got Yang in the corner, and that's where you need to be. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot. Alright, what's the Oki? Dive kick? No punish on the dive kick, unfortunately, but that's... on the Rekka, sorry. Ooh, this is a punish on the DP. Presses after the EX tornado kicks. Very rough. Could we see a chip out? No, just an air to air to make that game work.
Here comes a new
The tornado's way better in second impact. You can tell.
Oh,
they
it
got
is.
that
Oh,
ground
it
with
is.
the inverted strike.
It so is. He gets like SA3 after every after heavy tornado kick and EX tornado kick in this game. Oh shit, Dejin.
Gotta go with my boy. 2-bar
Dejin Ryu.
1.
I love second impact.
That's
Engine. Just the fact that you get 2 of them, so you get EX afterwards. It's so stupid.
Like fucking the EX fireball into Denjin Hadoken fucking eat the EX fireball and then you still have to eat the fucking mix up from fucking Denjin. Like any true oh yeah.
Stuffed.
Not invuln enough. You got out of there easy. Toss the fireball. Parries the basketball. Fuck out of here. You ain't LeBron. Good DP. Playing like it's ST. Toss a fireball. DP every so often. Throw out low forwards.
Sean just needs one more hit, though.
Yeah, but so did we.
Oh,
Oh,
dang it.
Oh. Oh well.
Round 2.
It's EX safe. EX what? Tornado kicks? Good. Forward. Good sequence. Ooh, jumping.
confirm with the super.
Yep. That's gonna hurt. Good pressure.
I need to do that. I'm at DP.
Pigeon. Yeah,
Panic then.
happens to all of us.
No, the DP. Wait, cross-up jump, like, I've actually not seen that shit. Oh, unfortunate.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, finishing with a slow shadow sweep.
He's got the better, and he's got, like, real Shoto normals, too. So, like, all of the normals that he has here are actually good. Yeah, EX Tornado Kicks is, like, -1.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I miss it though. Like it's really a shame that they were just hell bent on making Sean like a second Dan.
Yeah, by 3, yes. Yeah, they like, did him dirty. Yeah, SA3 is obscene. But the real, like... The devil is designing this game super is Ibuki SA3, where it punishes throw on tech.
They
Oh.
like it's gutted that move. They made it something totally different. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, they
No.
didn't just gut it. They got rid of it and replaced it
They
with something that
changed
they
it-
intended to be
changed it
trash.
completely. They changed it completely.
Your super alarm.
They're like, we're not going to even bother risking having this in the game. It's
You can't balance it.
yeah, no. I mean, it was described to me for people who don't know. It's kind of like Ken Shippuden Raikyak in Third Strike if it went half screen. Like
But
just
it's funny because that's already what like
Round 1.
Sean SA3 is like Chun SA2, right? But Ibuki like SA3 is like Shippu on mega steroids.
yeah, and yeah, like Hoyoksen is really good, but it's lacking in iframes. Like you can stuff it,
Yeah, it loses to True. It loses to True Medias,
right.
yeah.
but not Shippuden Raikyak. And the fact that Ibuki has something that's that, but it's like can punish things half screen.
Yeah. Losing in neutral heavily, maybe being a bit too low reliant. So a few more stand medium punches from Ryu would actually benefit. The problem with 2i normals actually is that they're quite nerfed compared to nice to meet you. They're quite nerfed compared to 3S and new generation. So Ken's Crouch Beam Punch actually doesn't have the like the fully invuln hand or the arm like it does in 3S. A lot of normals actually don't even have extended hitboxes in this game. They have extended hitboxes. It's like Street Fighter 5. No punish on the Tatsu as well. Oh. Yeah, sorry, you were gonna say
Yeah,
something?
just walk up throw to finish.
Win.
Yeah. Quick game 1, but honestly, PolarBair was fighting very well in that second round.
Character.
Akumas are like normal Shoto normals in 3S. No, Akuma still has the Akuma still has the like nerf Shoto normals even in this game. I think he just has like slightly better normals. Kick throw. Oh, unfortunate. Gets the EXDP baited out. Doesn't spend the meter, but oh, unfortunate DP again. Alright, now they're in the corner. Throwing to nothing, but now we're back in the screen, and yes, gets air to air for his troubles.
Round 2. Fight.
Lots of stray hits here that aren't going for too much. Ooh, that was a nice read. the air fire, the red fireball. All right, Denjin put up. Keeps it, but
Absurd.
nothing too crazy. Ooh, how did that hit? Oh, unfortunate heavy DP. Very unfortunate heavy DP. Yeah, there's like a big thing where in like there's something Boss, the CVS2 player, said where it's like, don't save your meter, save your life. And that wholeheartedly applies in 2i. Where you need to be like you're gonna build your bar eventually, right? So like you're gonna build your bar interacting with the opponent. So it's not a detriment if you are like using your meter like whenever you can, basically.
Or like
There's a
EXDP and other stuff too, right?
I mean, not even necessarily that. Like, I think if you're getting a hit that you know goes to super, you should spend it on that super. If you get a knockdown and you have like a bar of Denjin, let's say, always toss Fireball into Denjin off the knockdown. You get like a DP, throw Fireball into Denjin and force a mix-up. Even if it's like mid-screen, whatever, just force the situation. Because that could win you the game.
Yeah. So is it like in Third Strike where if you land a Dinjin but it doesn't stun, it can be punished by certain things like Shippuden Rakkyak or Hoyoksen?
Yeah, yes, it's still -1 hit. Yeah, it has to stun. It has to stun. But there's even guaranteed Denjin combos like that do 100% stun as well. I saw stream pop up.
In this game, frame data is mostly the same, but like damage is a bit higher. Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
For the most part, I would say. For the most part. This is a punish, but that's fine. This matchup, however, is horrific. I feel bad for Elena. Poor girl. Because there's this.
Has Akuma in the corner though.
Yep. And then immediately gets out of it, and then backs herself back into the corner. Just jump forward. Alright, eating this pressure. This could easily be a help.
Talking to Mutual Fate, who plays Elena in Third Strike, they said that like Mallet Smash is like comically slow in this game. And yeah, you can kind of realize it.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's already reactable in 3S, and it's even slower in this game. Just plays a simple zoning game. Ren takes that first round. Very scary for her to like get out of the corner and then immediately do jump back fireball, putting herself back in the corner. Alright, good air parry OS off the dive kick, because we all know what that was. Let's not be shy. Pressuring. Went for a demon setup. I know what that is. I saw that stand jab. Don't lie.
That's good. Oh.
We're looking for another demon, but instead we're just getting an air fireball to end the game.
Game's so cool.
This game is sick. I wish I played it more.
Elena, I mean, Akuma is mad fucked up, definitely, but
Akuma's mad fucked up, but he becomes more manageable as you get better at the game, which I think I like. Because it really opens up the door to like, how does my character deal with X, Y, Z? And when I found out that like, oh, Urien has a consistent answer for Akuma dive kick, it felt like, oh, this is actually so much more of a manageable top tier to deal with. And then it caused me to gaslight myself into thinking Yun was better.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not like that in Third Strike. Like, Akuma is easily Urien's worst matchup there.
Oh, it still is. It still is. Don't get it twisted. You don't have red parry in 2-on. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, but so he can still just lock you down with Tatsus?
Yeah, but just simply don't let him.
I mean, easier said than done.
For sure. But simply don't let him as well. And every time I fight Akuma as Urian, I feel like I have to go out for like a smoke every 5 games.
Yeah, also, yeah, Ren, I did spend Denjin. I did the EX Fireball into Denjin. I'm bad at mashing Denjin, though. I wasn't like... When I was trying it in training mode, I kept accidentally releasing it too early. I think you have to keep the button that you started Denjin with held, right, while you mash other buttons.
Yes. No. Why are you mashing other buttons? You just have to spin the stick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
just a stick.
Just a stick. I guess that makes sense.
Just the stick, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was just relentless Akuma pressure, and Elena doesn't really have a lot of options to deal with it other than a Hail Mary DP, which might not even win. Or like trying to parry dive kick. However, for the case of fighting Akuma, close heavy punch is -1. So if the Akuma resets pressure with that, you can actually try to air if you read a dive kick and make your way out there. Otherwise, like usually if you eat like a crouching short after dive kick, or like you block a crouching short, you can always assume that it'll be a frame trap or a throw. So you can try to maybe buffer tech or like jump, because again, jumping will beat lows in this game. So Akuma's corner pressure is it's really scary, but it's more manageable when you understand that holding up back is a very, very good like defensive tool, and incorporating that into like more fuzzy jumping into also yeah, you need the game Chuai's defensive mechanics are very, very, very cool and very deep. When you deal with it, oh, we can't see the game by the way there.
Oh yeah, looks like we're black screen. Oh, hold on. Thought I shared it. Anyway, it should be fixed.
Okay, cool.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, still black void. Dang it.
That's fine. Alright, so we're chilling in the void here, and you know, the streets of Brazil have never been so much more dark. Nighttime. So I assume. Wait, hold on. One second. Okay, yeah, no, it's Sean's stage. Matchup is interesting. I play this matchup a lot with Hakuto. And if the Sean has confirms, this matchup becomes like horrific. Oh, where's the punish? Gone missing on the side of a fucking milk carton. Where was the punish? Just stared at him. That was the old me coming back. I'm reformed. I promise you, I'm reformed.
Here comes a new challenge. Select your character.
I will take the funny response that you did that as BM, Ren. Otherwise, judge me. Is stream okay? Yeah, stream's fine. Alright, so game 1.
Dropping frames, because I know this thing's kind of a piece of junk.
Round 1. Fight.
Seems like it's okay.
Air toxic into the stand fierce. Could go for maybe like a jab reset instead. Alright. Don't walk back too much. WarpWhistle, because
Yeah,
you
doing
are
a good job of just not letting Akuma jump.
which is good. That is very good. But you also have to be careful not to like make. Ooh! Wow! Hail Mary tackle. All right.
Let's stuff the EX. Akuma's in chip range.
Nice. Okay. Good mash.
Just jabbed him out.
Round 2.
Yay.
Fight.
Good mash from WarpWhistle. All right.
That
This
was one
game
thing.
has a bit more effective. What's up?
That was not a confirm.
No, it really wasn't.
Gonna eat the Tatsu punish for it. Oof.
I see that stand jab, and I know for a goddamn fact you were trying to do some fucking Raging Demon setup there. If you want to hit a Kara Demon, you can just Parsec me, Ren. Oh, unfortunate. But honestly, the way WarpWhistle was playing that first round and keeping Ren out from the air and forcing her into the ground was very good. I think there should be more of that. Especially as Ren is not playing the ground. That's not punishable. That's not punishable. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Rin has switched more to the air fireball though.
Oh, it's a punish. It's a punish. Because one bad DP, this could be the game. Oof. No, that's not gonna work. Oh shit! Oh.
Yeah.
If only Ren pressed the button. If Ren pressed the button, that was a punish.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like it should have been, but...
Yeah, I don't think Ren pressed the button there.
It's just, you know, seeing the super freeze and, you know, Akuma's facing the wrong way, and you're like, oh, that's gotta hit. But yeah.
Yeah, you didn't press a button, so you didn't get punished for it.
Right, allow me to stream, and this time we can be fair and you guys can give coaching to Masa.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't coach anyone in this.
Alright.
Going with Denjin again, though.
Which is, you know, fair. Auto Burst, maybe not the best super to run here, but it's also a little bit more safe in this matchup than running SA3 would be, especially if you're not confident in your confirms. Alright. Oh, unfortunate whip DP, but honestly, like, playing this slow, it's gonna work out, because you're gonna get more straight hits. Good throw. Basketball. Good wheel kick. Oh my god.
Shoryuing the basketball away, but...
Boom
was
shakalaka.
able to wrap it.
The NBA Jam. Oh my god, good neutral jump. Alright. Good corner pressure. Okay, good jump. Keeping PolarBair in the corner, very, very good. Alright, that's big, but no Denjin. Oh, miss cancel.
Oh, no, not...
No, that's fine.
How'd he end up over there?
Final round.
Ren, see me. Cause look, I'm in Australia, so... Alright, Denjin set up. I'm almost like stunned here, so one good hit. Never mind, we're past the point of one good hit.
Yeah,
Oh!
trades with the basketball. I'm assuming in that instance, like, Sean ate the hit from the Shoryu, which meant it wouldn't hit the ball.
Here comes a new challenge. Select your character.
I did think it was over. Alright, this time for real.
These neutral jumps are really, really good for Masa. Damn, using the basketball as a neutral tool, and not even as Oki. That's crazy work. Like, I don't know, dog, that basketball goes up and across. It's too good. Alright. Ooh. Two-piece? No auto burst, but you know, it's saving a lot of meter. Pretty much anyone is
both players are at max. They're not going to get any more.
The no fire, you got mixed up.
Yeah, no tension.
Sean neutral jump heavy kick is crazy. What the... Okay. That's on me, that's on me. Alright. A lot of things happen here. GG's.
GG's.
I think it might be cursed when it comes to like Street Fighter 3 in general. Okay, who do we have? I guess that's the last one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks like the last set. Okay, cool. Congrats to Ren for sweeping 4 wins.
Wallahi,
Your
you're
losses.
carried. Wallahi, you're carried.
Yeah,
Habibti, you're
that's true. All right, let's see. It's a good time to wrap it up. About 40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Let me just get the
carried.
next
In the
week's
morning, yeah.
games up on stream. All right.
I know anyone can pick him, but you're still carried, Habibti. Like,
Yeah, alright, so let's talk about the upcoming games. Next week we got Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the newcomers. Real Bout 2 is a pretty nice game. I mean, I haven't played too much of it, but it's got pretty much everything you would want out of an SNK game. You've got different strings, feint cancels, and you know, super moves across all the characters. A lot of this stuff would be retained in Garou, but you've also got the flame shifting mechanic that would be dropped, and you can kind of use, you know, standing D or crouching D as a kind of high-low mix-up when you push people into the lanes. So it's possible to defend against it, unlike, you know, Real Bout 1 where you're kind of screwed if you're knocked back into the lane. It's really interesting with that. After that, on the 15th, we got Survival Arts. By the way, if either of you have played these games, feel free to chime in. I mean, I can say a lot about these games, but I'm still interested in what other people have to say.
I've played both of them. I mean, Max and I ran both of them actually in one of our most recent online mystery tournaments. But I don't know either that well. But still, like, go play Survival Arts. It's a cool game.
Yeah, Survival Arts is really funny. It's kind of a 6-button Street Fighter type game, despite looking like a Mortal Kombat type game. Let's see. After that, we got Gundam Battle Assault 2. I think that people know a bit about Gundam Battle Assault 2, but this game is very fucked up. There's like such a big cast, and they've all got different kinds of like infinite combos, although you have this overheat thing where you'll get knocked down and reset once you lose a life bar. You've got characters with unblockable setups in a lot of different varieties, whether it's like block them down with projectiles and then use your unblockable, or, you know, left-right kind of stuff. And you've got characters that are just neutral monsters like Rose Gundam, who can kind of throw out a projectile shield and dominate with really strong buttons. And after that, the 29th, we've got Hokuto no Ken. Everyone knows about this game, or at least like has heard about this game. But I really think people owe it to themselves to try and play it and like learn, you know, some of the more complicated routes. At least like the way the whole basket thing works is like you have to get them up to 30-ish hits. It's kind of vibes based because the whole thing is like a weird exploit of an increased gravity type situation to try and avoid the infinites, but instead it just creates new openings. So yeah, that's going to be on Flycast Refight Cade, and I look forward to seeing people there. I don't know if we've got anything else to shout out or anyone to raid, because Tuesday Night Mystery won't be live for another, 15 minutes or so. So do check out Tuesday Night Mystery. Shout out command here. Let me see. There we go. There we go. I'll give it another minute and then you can end the stream for real. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. My laptop probably doesn't like me running that scene and everything else. Rat's put together that, a little animated upcoming event scene in Godot, which is pretty cool. But I'll have to look into solutions for that. All right. I'm gonna see you all later.